think that briefly, there were points in my life where I was like, what am I doing? And it's, again, those moments where you go through difficult times. I think that the first time that I experienced working in a 3 Michelin star restaurant, and you're not used to that. I was working 16 to 18 hours a day, sleeping on a basement in the restaurant, and getting the amount of pressure that you get from the chefs at those restaurants. It was hard. I think I was 18 years old. I've never left, Panama, and suddenly I'm in Spain working in this place, and it was hard. And I was like, what am I doing?
Culinary School Stories is a weekly podcast that is dedicated to sharing the stories of people from around the world who have an association with a culinary school.
While I was in school at Johnson & Wales, for the most part, I lived on my 37-foot sailboat in Key Biscayne, or in right off of Biscayne Boulevard in a marina.
When you present something to my dad, you always like to be very prepared. And I was, about to tell him, hey, Yes, I know I wanted to do the medical school thing. I'm struggling a little bit. I'm really thinking I'd love to take some time to maybe take a year or so off and try out culinary school.
I think one of my first jobs out of culinary school was I worked at Payway.
My name is Dr. Colin Roach, and I'm the host of Culinary School Stories. With years of experience as a professional chef and culinary educator, it is my joy and privilege to share the amazing stories of current culinary school students and alumni, as well as faculty and administrators whose lives have been influenced, impacted, touched, and/or enriched, for good or for bad, from their culinary school experience.
Oh yeah, if I had to pay, it was the best 2 years of my life. It was the best 2 years of my life, because imagine waking up every day and just going in and cooking and learning.
My worst class would have to be, I don't know the exact name of it, but it's the meat class. Oh my gosh, we had to break down all those animals. I felt so bad for them.
And culinary is about connecting with people. Not a lot of people know this.
The girls took the labs way more seriously than the men in the labs.
Right before I went to culinary school, which is probably kind of gave me a little push as well, I was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and it was a curable cancer. I had my thyroid removed and I had some radiation. And
Getting to the sous chef position was about 10 years. 10 years of long days, long hours.
I hope you will listen in on these engaging interviews to learn what each guest has to say when we ask them to share their culinary school story.